Hello everyone and welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger. I have built a single mother's paradise in my town. Her name is Zara Bruce. She has 3 children. She lives in this house and it is a small house but on a big plot, so I wanted them to have adequate facilities. It is a paradise, right? It is a traditional home, it's not a mansion, but it's a paradise. It's like the dream for a single mother to have a house like this. It's a traditional home. You can see from the shape of the roof that it's a small house. Now it can fit on a small plot, but you will have to get rid of the porch where you can see the cars parked underneath. And that's fair. I mean, if you want it on a small plot, but I wanted these excesses and it was just important for the house to be complete as a single mother's paradise. So this balcony up here is a play area for her kids. They come out from that door. Their rooms are on the inside of that space, and toys and more things can be put out there, but I put them all in just for the tour. Okay, this is the rear of the build. I think it's really lovely. It reminds me of one of the houses that I built on the Albion Square plot. It was the house that was facing the road, and then you can see the pool. It's got a mixture of paving and then a porch that faces it, so there is a door on the inside, a fireplace, a bench, and so on. We'll see it when we get down into the build. So I use these windows. I think they're pretty and they make the house look really nice, and that's actually the only windows I use, apart from the one in the front that is arched, matching with the one down below where the pink tree is. Okay, so this is Zara Bruce. She is a mother of 3. She is a mother of Rex Bruce, who's a teen, Donna Bruce, who's a preteen, and Rose Bruce, who's a toddler. So she's got them all. She's got them all. She's hands-on. She's a widow. Her husband's passed, and this is where she has settled down with her kids. So this is the way into the house. You've got this beautiful, heavily framed door from the Albion Square property, you know, when you complete the quest, you know, the missing clause quest. And then you have this welcome entry decorative area where you put your keys down and so on, keep a few things that you need to get out the door. Then you have the staircase leading up to the private area. There's a corridor down here with a couple of doors. We'll be there in a second. But this double door leads out to a porch that faces the pool. So you've got the beautiful romantic garden fireplace. You've got the white brick bench. And then, of course, as I say, it leads out to the pool. It's got different paving from the paving around it. I thought it was nice. I was inspired by the lounge chairs to do that. That's how I got the pattern, really. So then we come back into the house this way. So I'm just going to bring Zara back in, bring her up this way. So this little corridor or little alcove has 2 doors. One to the restroom. Again, I always try to put a restroom downstairs, and it's nice that it's near the pool. And then we have a door that leads into the kitchen. Okay, so I love this kitchen. I love this kitchen. You come in the door and there is this large pantry with the fridge in the middle, and I think it's really nice. So imagine she has to go shopping and her trolley is always spilling over, maybe a couple of trolleys. And then you've got a service window, so she just has to hand the food out to her kids and get them eating. So you've got the other part of the kitchen here with the countertops, the cooker, and all the actual things that she needs to prepare meals. And then you've got the center island, which I really love, and I just had to have it in this kitchen, and it worked. So this fridge you can access as well. Even the pantry, you can access it. So you just click on any one of them and she will head in and do what you need to do, even if you're doing the cooking hobby. So I think that's quite nice. So I love that that area is filled with bits and bobs, you know, for our family. So we're coming back out of that area. Okay, so round the stairway area, past the entrance and the main door, and you come through to the living room. Okay, remember, I don't glitch in my videos anymore. I don't glitch in my builds, but I love the way things work now. It's less stress. I build faster. I love the way things look. It makes you get creative a different way. Also, you don't have to get scared that when you move something you have to do your glitch all over again. So I'm free. I love these chairs. They're so beautiful. They're from the Wedding Wrangle event, and you've got that table that's supposed to be for guests signing in, but I just use it as a back table there. I think it's pretty. And then of course you've got two focal points. So you've got the TV, you've got the fireplace, and then a couple of arches that lead into the dining area. So you can see the service window and how it faces this area. These chairs obviously won't work. I've done this before a few times in my videos. They look really nice, and those chairs are from the Art Deco pack that was online. You have the doubles, the 3-seater, and the singles. So I use them on this table. She's doing some flower arrangements, so I thought I'd set things out this way. You have some cabinets up here to service the dinner area or lunch area or breakfast area, and the art piece up on the wall, and that little table as well. I think it's lovely. It's interesting, I should have flipped this window the other way, but there's another window on the side here. I'm just going to open up the curtains, and you can see that I have a double sofa in there just to sit down and wait for food. The door to the kitchen would have been where that service window is, but I thought it'd be nice to have a window and then have the door across the other way through the entrance. Okay, so we have the parking area out here. It's not a garage because, as you can see, it's like a porched space. So it's like a parking port. And then I wanted a door leading out from there, just in this position out to that area. But your Sims will always walk in through the dining room into the house. They won't use the front door. So I took the door off and made sure that when they come in through the front door and head up the stairs to their family space. So we're going up. And you can see immediately that I've got this little kitchen set. Her little daughter Rose does a lot of cooking on that set and washing dishes and so on. So it's a little play area up here, a small landing of some sort. It's my favorite set in the game. Very nice, and I love the colors. That's the door to the family bathroom, and then you've got a couple of doors that's already opened to the balcony in front of the house. So I'm just going to get Zara out here, and you can see that's that point in the house that faces the front. I think it's really cute. Right there. Okay. Gosh, she's tired. Well, with 3 kids all alone, she will be exhausted. So we're going to go back into the house. This is the door to the family bathroom. All 3 children use this bathroom, so it's a sizable bathroom. And as you can imagine, it would be the most used space in the house. The laundry is in here too, a washer, dryer, all sorts of things. And then you've got a bathtub because they've got Rose, who's a toddler. She can't use a shower yet, and a really large sink for the family to use and more towels. So this door leads to the master bedroom. We'll go there last. And then you've got a large corridor. It's got to be large. You've got a number of kids in the house. They go charging and bombarding down and chasing each other. So the door here leads into her son Rex's bedroom. He is basically homeschooling at the moment, so he's with a tutor online. And then of course you've got his DJ desk where he's learning to DJ. He also has a lot of books to keep him busy. He is still on lockdown. His school wouldn't let anyone back, so she's homeschooling everyone. So his space is quite nice and has everything he needs, and a lovely view of the outdoors through that arched window. And you can see his closet space in the back there. Okay, so that's Rex being busy, so let's head out and let him get on. There is a door right down the end of the corridor that leads out to a family balcony, and I thought it'd be nice to use these as creeping plants because they're budded. I think it's beautiful out here, just the one. And of course they've got this lovely drone. Now we're heading back into the girls' bedroom, so they share a room. You've got little Rose at her big dollhouse, and she is just occupied for the next 3 hours trying to get 2 dolls wedded. Okay, now this is where you have her closet on one side of the room, and she shares a bunk bed with her sister. Of course toddlers can't use bunk beds, so just imagine she keeps going to her mum's bed to sleep in every night. They've got this lovely hanging chair. I think it's lovely in the bay window area, and they also have a Care Bear, which I locked in the corner because I didn't want it wandering around the house. Now this is her daughter Donna, the preteen. This is her wardrobe on the side. And there's a lovely bookshelf and a reading chair to get Rose to sleep in her own bed, but it never works, never. Donna is also in online classes at the moment, so we're going to leave so she can get on with her work, okay? Right, so this is their bedroom for 2 girls. And then we're heading back down to the first door, which is the door that leads into the master bedroom. So it's her little haven, okay? It's where she works as well. So she has a section for that. So immediately you could see her closet on the side. She has a couple of chairs when she walks in to sit down, kick her shoes off. Okay, she'll throw her coat over one of those chairs and later on tidy up. She's got a large bed, isn't it? It's her haven, a place for her to come in and hide away from the drama of raising 3 kids alone. So it's a very pretty room, and most importantly, She's got these beautiful lights that I bought from the online store. It's part of a pack that comes with curtains that have fairy lights on it. And I thought it was a really nice pop of color that matches the chair by her YouTubing desk in this section here. Zara works from home, as I mentioned before, and she YouTubes from this space. So her business is Presents. It's a gifting service. The gifts are usually bespoke. She would source the most rare items from across the world, have them packaged in the most fabulous way. Flowers are part of this service, as you saw downstairs. She has some arrangements there, and then it would be sent to anyone, anywhere in the world, wherever you chose to send your gift. So she would go ahead and then YouTube some of her craft online. So she's got multiple streams of income and she works really hard. Most of the time she has to keep her door locked to get anything done. Well, that means she has her own bathroom. Of course, it's a shower room. She doesn't need a tub. If she wants a tub, she could just head to the family bathroom, but she's got what she needs in here with a sink and a toilet unit right below that window area and towels. So that's the complete tour of this house, okay? And yeah, I think it is a single mother's paradise to raise her kids in. She does get a date every now and again, but she chooses to stay focused on her family. She doesn't want anyone to take away her attention from her kids or interfere with the structure that she's already got down as it stands. And she feels she's successful. And I mean, if it's not broken, why fix it? So now I've given you an overview of everything. There isn't a live build, I'm afraid. It's a very busy time for me, but maybe I'll put one together. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you again soon in the next video. Take care and stay safe. Bye.